Here we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Everything About Everything Sports Podcast.
You guys talking about sticks and bones?
This is episode 20.
It is.
We're cruising.
Well, we we skipped a week though.
Did we?
Like unintentionally. Yeah, we didn't record last week during the week.
Oh.
Yeah. And I remember I think on Friday at work, I was like, oh shit. I was like, when was the last time we recorded?
And I thought we recorded last week.
No, we didn't. Yeah, I completely forgot either. I just kind of blanked out last week.
Well, this is all forgotten.
Well, there are lots of stuff to talk about in sports, though.
There is.
Yeah. The British Open just finished today. I don't know who won, but
I'm sure I can figure it out.
Yeah, the British Open was at Royal Troon Golf Course in Great Britain. Actually, no. It was in Scotland, and then what else? Oh yeah, yesterday I sent you and Mike the picture. I was watching when I came home from work. I was watching USA versus South Sudan in basketball.
Yeah, did we end up winning?
We did. LeBron put up a layup with 8 seconds left.
Good, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's not giving me a direct score. It's just.
Well, who's at the top?
Some USA.
Xander Schauffele won it, and then Justin Rose, Billy Horschel, and then that's really all that I recognize. John Rahm made 7th. Scotty Scheffler made 7th. Colin Morikawa 16th. Yeah, Patrick Cantlay 25th. Jordan Spieth 25th as well. There were a handful of golfers that I recognize.
If you hear dogs in the background, those are my dogs.
Yeah, I'm getting into mischief, so we have to isolate them for the time being.
It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not like they're being fucking mistreated or anything. They're depraved of climbing on us for fucking
an hour.
Yeah,
hour and a half, baby.
Yeah, they'll get over it.
Yeah, or they won't. Who cares?
Yeah. They'll be out of there soon enough. So
I was just going to leave them in there tonight.
Fuck. But yeah. So apparently South Sudan is pretty good because when they were talking about the different players, they said that one of them, a couple of them went to Baylor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay. So they have actual legit talent there.
It's not just random motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's not just it's not just France with their ice hockey team.
Yeah.
Guys who barely know how to skate. It was a good game though. It was 101 to 103, I think.
That's pretty close.
It was pretty close. They were leading. The South Sudan was leading for only, or I want to say they weren't leading for only 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So they at the beginning of the game, the USA had they were beating them for a little bit, and then towards the end of the game, we had the lead. But for the majority, the middle, they had the lead. They had at one point they had an 18-point lead on us.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I remember the text convo. I'm not going to read everything because I don't know what's in there, but
I don't know what it says.
I haven't read everything. That's the only issue.
I was like, yo, what is happening right now?
Oh, okay.
It's what are we doing? They were naming the oh my god, our team is so stacked right now. When I was watching the
damn, how many things have we been over since then?
A lot.
Damn.
We haven't even talked about some of the bigger stuff. But what?
Okay. I'm getting to it. Damn, we talked about a lot of shit since then. Holy shit.
Yeah. What you call it? What was I gonna say? Yeah. So apparently this is just an exhibition match. Apparently, I don't know if it's not for the actual Olympics. It's just like another few exhibition games to get them warmed up. And then I can't remember who they said were playing next, but they had Wembanyama playing for France, like in a clip, like a couple clips. But yeah, I was like, I saw the players on the floor, and like on the floor at one point we had like that Devin White kid, Steph Curry, LeBron, Anthony Davis.
It's a pretty stacked like USA team.
Oh yeah, and then I think like Bam Adebayo or something like that. Yeah, something crazy like that. And then you have who else is on that team? Jason Tatum. I mean, but take like the best NBA players besides Wembanyama, Jokic, and Luka.
Yeah.
And there's your team.
I don't think they could.
And not Kawhi Leonard.
I don't think they could put Wembanyama on that team even if they wanted to. I think he's still way too young.
Yeah, I mean, made France though.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean,
did LeBron make the USA team when he was like his rookie year?
I'm sure he did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I just know that. When are the actual Olympics going? Or is it right now?
No, it's going to be coming up here in about, I think, a week. I think they start on the 26th.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 5 days.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'm pretty sure LeBron made the Olympics because he made it with Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. In his first few years. And with Anthony Davis when he was still on the Pelicans.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird how they do the selections and everything. So
no, yeah, it is because they Kawhi Leonard wasn't selected to the USA team, and it was going back and forth whether or not it was Kawhi who wanted to sit out, whether it was like his camp or like the Blazers. Oh, what team is he on now? What team is Kawhi on now?
Clippers.
He was on the Clippers. I think didn't he go somewhere though?
Spurs. I don't know.
I can't remember, but
I don't watch basketball all that often, dude.
No, yeah, I don't either now. Like
we were talking about it at work. Because my coworker messed with me. He's like, Amon-Ra and Jameer is out for the season. I was like, what? I immediately stopped whatever I was doing, went directly to Twitter, Instagram, everything.
I will say, Amon-Ra and Jameer aren't out, but Brian Branch, Marcus Davenport, and DJ Reader are... Oh, they're active.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so they are reactive. Yeah, I saw those
So they
three
got
names.
turf toe and they were like, alright, give me a week.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, I don't know. Well, Brian Branch had the boot on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a boot on, and I think DJ Reader was coming in. We brought him in injured.
Yeah. He was on the Bengals, right?
Yeah.
That DT?
Yeah, and then Davenport was too. Davenport came from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, all three of those guys had just pre-existing injuries, and I guess they're cleared now. Or they're active again.
Thank God, dude. Because I was like, for a quick 5 seconds before I realized he was lying, I was like, oh, my year is finished.
Yeah.
I was looking forward
God.
to this. Like, preseason is August 8th.
Here they come.
Yeah, the dogs are coming. Oh, go get their ass.
Fucking whining and crying and barking and... Well, they haven't barked yet.
Not yet. Oh, shit. They're going to start climbing, though.
Yeah. And, yeah, knowing them, they're going to snatch one of these cords as they're running towards us.
Hey, slow. Sit.
Sit down.
Sit. I swear they're well trained, but it doesn't look like they are.
Sit. No, stop. Sit down.
Vicky, sit. Arthur, sit.
Sit down. Sit down.
Sit. That is not sitting. You might just have to deal with the licks. I'm sorry.
You fucking A. Why do you like to freaking... Stop.
Alright.
Alrighty. Davenport and DJ Reader, we both received them injured.
Yeah. I mean, but at least we knew about that.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Well, Brian Branch we didn't know about. We had that one picture that came out, I think, after the draft.
Yeah.
That came out, and then Brian Branch was in a boot, and everyone was, like, holding their breath because, like, what happened? And then, I don't know, I can't remember what happened, but it came out, like, his injury came out, and then everyone was like, oh, okay, like, it's not, nothing too bad.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was, though.
Yeah.
But, speaking of, the Olympics, so the Olympics are starting here pretty soon. There is flag football.
Yeah.
Flag football.
I got a message about that. It's starting today.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's 7-on-7. Let's just call it like it is.
It's probably just the exhibition ones, too, because, like, we were talking about basketball. It was just an exhibition basketball.
Yeah.
And then they had, I think they had soccer, too.
Yeah.
I think. I can't remember. And then this Open Championship is going to be the last championship before the Olympics because there are golfers in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't think... So DeChambeau isn't going to be representing... I don't think it's any of the live golfers that are going to be in the Olympics. I think it's only PGA guys, which... I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I get the live thing and, like, the PGA, like, how it is separate, and there are... I mean, it is a different league. It'd almost be like the team, like a player leaving the NFL and going to play in the CFL. Yeah. But, like, it's still competitive. Like, there are still, like, really good golfers in live. But having them not at the Olympics, I don't know. It just kind of feels like
more of
I don't know.
Fuck you.
Well, not that. It's just, like, I feel like the Olympics were always kind of like a thing where it's, you want the best
the best
in the world.
Of the best.
Yeah. But then, I mean... People have been saying, too, it's like, no, the Olympics was actually intended to be an amateur event.
I think it always was.
It was, and then, but like, you had, like, in the Winter Olympics, you had the college kids playing for Team USA, and then a couple of years later, you had the super teams with the NHLers going there.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, you have, like, I don't know, like, you have professional runners and professional bikers and stuff like that are there. Yeah. Professional soccer players, professional golfers.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of weird how it's like, it's not, you don't have, like, it's, it's supposed to be an amateur event, but there are, like, some sports have professionals, some sports have, they don't allow the amateurs there, or they don't allow the professionals there anymore, like the NHL. They don't have NHLers there. Yeah. And then baseball, I don't think there's any MLB players playing in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I never really truly enjoyed the Olympics all that much. I guess I just never really got into it as much as other people. So,
I always really like the Olympics. I like I like seeing all the different countries, like seeing all the, like, how many athletes were representing each country. You know what I mean? Like, if they had, because, like, you look at Japan, and Japan's going to have, like, a ton, and it's like, oh, dang, like, Japan has a lot. And then you see, like, Colombia, and it's like Colombia only has, like, sometimes they have, like, less than 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
But then you see the U.S., or,
lay down.
Or, like, Great Britain, or something like that.
Lay down.
And they have, like, 400 athletes or something like that, like, something crazy like that going to the Olympics. So I always like seeing like, the different flags and the different outfits that they would wear. Like, sometimes the different teams, like the NBA team or the basketball team, soccer team, they would get different, like, jerseys and stuff like that to wear for the Olympics. So that was always really cool. But I don't know. I thought it was good. It's like a 2-week thing where you get the whole world together, and it's in a different spot every year.
That is true.
I always thought that was pretty good. Especially the Winter Olympics with hockey.
I'm not saying that it's not cool. It's just like I've always enjoyed other things more.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I guess this is the World Super Bowl. Kinda.
Well, the World Super Bowl is the World Cup.
Oh.
Kind of.
Kinda.
But, yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, it's like a worldwide series of competitions.
I didn't realize how many people watch the Cricket World Cup.
Yeah, no, dude, yeah. Cricket is a big sport. It's, like, all in India, Pakistan,
yeah, it's
Australia.
The second biggest sport technically, but I didn't realize how many, like, viewers it gets. It gets like 1.6 billion viewers or some crazy stat line like that.
Oh shit! Yeah, because like all of, like I said, like I was saying, like all of like Pakistan, India, Australia, New Zealand. There's freaking almost a 2.5, or there's like 1.5 billion people in India by itself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. And then who was it? The USA beat somebody in cricket.
Yeah.
I can't remember who they beat somebody, and they were like, "How to?"
It was like Pakistan or something.
It was one of them, and then everyone was like, "Oh, all right."
Everybody started making memes like, "Dude, we literally just play cricket just to piss you guys off. We don't even like it."
Oh yeah. No, apparently people do like cricket though. Apparently
I have no clue how to play.
I know a little bit, not like all the different like details and like rules and stuff, but like I know the basic premise behind it.
Okay.
Like I know like you're supposed to you get like the bowler is what it's called, instead of the pitcher.
Okay.
And they throw it and you're supposed to bounce it, and then you have to hit it, but you can hit it like either like a baseball or you can like slap hit it, which is like you can like fucking, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you like swing, and then you like swing and stop your swing in front of you, so that you like smack the ball, and you like stop your paddle in front of you.
So it's kind of like an awkward bunt.
Yeah, a little bit. And then you just run, and then usually there's a person across from you, and you have to run back and forth, and as many times as you can get back and forth between those wickets.
Okay.
Then you score runs. Or runs? I think they're called runs.
I don't know, dude. I'm not involved in cricket. I don't think I ever will be.
No, yeah, I don't know.
If like India decides to have us out for like the World Cup, yeah, hit us up.
Yeah.
India, we love you.
We were at at your old high school, and there were kids playing cricket.
Were there?
Yeah.
Really?
A couple of years ago, we went there. We went to the field to do the workouts.
Huh.
Then we were like running around the bases.
Yeah.
There were kids playing cricket on the other...
Softball?
No, on the other soccer field.
Oh.
Because cricket is played on like... It's played on like an oval, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's like a big oval, or I think it might be a big circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. I went there Thursday, and...
Oh, okay.
I was like, just going to check it out. It was like a little bit before your guys' game, and I was like, oh, what's cool? I saw people there. I was like, I wonder what this is. And it's like, so-and-so from Arkansas State, so-and-so from Ohio Dominican University, so-and-so from Indiana Wesleyan. I was like, what the hell is going on? And they're like, this is your Great Lakes Mariners. I was like, who are these people?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what you call it? Like, there are a lot of other like small baseball teams like that I had no idea existed. Like there's that one league up in Utica, the USBL or something like that. It's 4 teams in Michigan, and they're all like, it's like West Side something, East Side something,
Okay.
Northern whatever the hell, and it's 3. Or there's 4 teams, and I think there's 2 or 3 different places they play at. They play at that stadium, Jimmy John's Field, it's called, and then they play someplace else. And then I thought I heard them. I think they play in, like at the site of Old Tiger Stadium. I could be mistaken, but I think that's one of the things that they use that for, is that league. And then, bless you.
Sorry, everybody, Jesus.
And then I think it's like, so it's not like a minor league team. It's like an amateur league type thing, where it's like you could go to, like if you go to the draft and you don't get drafted, you can go to this league. Bless you, Jesus Christ.
I know, dude. It's not going to stop for a second.
These dogs.
Yeah, dude. I'm surprised they haven't lost their winter coats yet.
Oh yeah.
They shed so bad. And I feel it when I wake up in the morning because she sleeps on my head.
Oh my God. Yeah. That'll do it.
And he'll sleep like right on top of my knees. It makes my knees feel even worse than they do. You're just like, oh. But this one will just lay on top of you and not care. You're going to get him wild up again. Don't look at me. But
fucking, we're talking about you.
Yeah, he looks at you, dude. He knows. But also, I went back in the group chat. I was figuring out what we were talking about. The one girl saying like the national anthem.
Oh my god!
It was like probably one of the worst national anthems like ever.
I think that it might be the worst because at least when Roseanne Barr,
Andress, I don't know how.
Ingrid and I don't know. I know it's Ingrid something.
Yeah, but she said she is checking herself into rehab.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, apparently she's saying she was drunk when she was doing it.
Yeah, I was like, oof.
Fucking don't do that.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe you should start drinking after the game hasn't even started yet. You're singing the national anthem. That means that it's just the start of the thing.
Have one for the nerves,
right, or something.
Not 12.
So I heard something about that. Apparently, comedians and singers will take a shot of whiskey before they go on stage because apparently it loosens up like their vocal cords. It warms up your throat, warms up your stomach, and so it makes it easier to like generate sound.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but she sounded like she had a full 36 pack. Dude.
Yeah, no, oh my gosh,
it was bad.
Yeah, dude, she sounded bad too. Like it's one thing to be drunk up there and be like mumbling or something like that, or like obviously
because
look drunk.
Like the crowd can like get you through it.
Yeah, or you can like. If you're a professional singer, you could know how to like mask it,
yeah,
like kind of fake it until you make it, kind of type thing. But there was no way around it. She was hammered.
I remember one. What was it? It was when Steph Curry was on the court. It was during a finals, and just somebody was singing the national anthem, and they were all smirking.
Fergie.
Yeah,
I think it was Fergie. Yeah, Fergie was. She sang the national anthem, and it was bad.
Yeah.
It was
like the
real
players
bad.
were like trying not to laugh.
Yeah, I remember this was recently.
Yeah.
This was pretty recently. But then
I would say like 2016 or more recent.
I think it was even more recent than that. I think because I know they had a bad one too when it was here in Indianapolis for the Pacers.
Yeah.
They had a bad one too. They had like you could see like the dudes laughing and shit like that. Cause,
yeah, dude. I'm just like, if you know, like, and then at the same token, I'm like, where do you find these people? And why do you think they're a good fit?
For real, yeah. So apparently...
Now, this is no hate against,
no.
Miss Ingrid, but I'm just saying in general.
I mean, apparently, like they were saying, apparently the national anthem is one of the harder songs to sing. Because it's on like 3 different octaves. You have to go up and down. You have to like skip, like
Bless you.
Go from high pitch right to low pitch and go up and down.
Bless you.
Jesus Christ.
She sneezes more than I do.
Yeah. There you go. Oh! Damn.
Hey. Calm
this
down.
tail.
Calm down. It's not as bad as baggies.
No, dude, I'd be unconscious right now. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I wish we caught that on video. Oh, that's funny. Dude, these dogs have weapons.
Yeah. Freaking no regard for where their paws go either.
Hey, calm down.
Step right on your nuts.
Yeah.
Step just right all over them.
I wish you guys could see these dogs right now. Like I'll post them on the gram. I'll do that, so you guys know. And so if you don't follow me on the gram, you won't get to see.
What are you just going to town on his knee for?
My knee tastes good, apparently.
Yeah, my God. Like that. Vicky has always licked like that. Like she's always just nonstop, just like, okay, I'm going to lick this one spot on your knee, and I'm not going to stop. No. Stop. See what I'm saying? Stop.
Just tell her to fuck off. She'll listen.
I'm afraid she won't. Stop lick. Stop.
Fuck off. Knock it off. Bless you. He's got allergies too. See, you're going to make her look good because you're petting her.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, we're getting distracted by the podcast dogs.
The Doge. What were we talking about?
National anthem,
octaves.
Yeah.
Bless you. But yeah, apparently it is one of the harder songs to sing.
I wouldn't put it also just the nerves behind. Oh shit, this is our song.
No, yeah, and then you have freaking 50,000 people looking at you too.
Yeah.
If you're at a football stadium like Michigan Stadium, it's even more than that.
Yeah, dude. I don't envy those people, but also at the same time, you gotta know what you're doing. I
feel like doing the national anthem wouldn't be as bad as doing the freaking start your engines thing for the NASCAR for the Indianapolis 500, because you have to make sure you say it in a certain order. Not everyone knows that. You know what I mean?
So, oh man,
I feel like that might.
Now that I'm on the spot, I'm gonna fuck it up. God bless. Fuck, dude. You know it.
Yeah, I think it's God bless our troops, God bless America, and ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And then, fucking, you hear them things turn on.
Yeah.
Because Kevin James did it. Kevin James,
yeah,
probably the best
that's
one.
why it's iconic. Now.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, Arthur getting tired. I see his eyes starting to close a little bit.
It's okay.
But yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, because that might be a little bit more nerve-wracking for me than doing the national anthem, because I know the national anthem, because I've been to fucking how many sporting events in my life, so I know it pretty well.
And they would, play it in school and everything.
Yeah, and I mean, and if you were singing the national anthem...
My thing is, I think I know it by heart because I've heard it so many times. I probably don't.
I mean, I don't know, because there have been people who fucked it up in the past, messed up the words.
Yeah.
Who was it? Not Carl, Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis had a national anthem singing. I can't remember where it was, but he sang it, and then his voice skips. He goes, uh-oh. Out loud like that.
Oh, no.
And then I think he said, I think that right after that, he switched up the verses. He said, the first half of one of the verses.
Oh, no.
And then he said the second half that should have came, afterwards. He said...
Your career is done.
Yeah, I can't remember what part of the song it was. You'd have to listen to the clip online.
Oh, no.
But he has, he fucks up on the one part, and then the part after that, he does it, backwards. Does it, inverse. And then you could hear everyone, oh, my God. Yeah, what? And then,
at the same time, there is a teleprompter.
Yeah, that is true. Well, not everywhere. Sometimes there aren't. I don't think there is one at Tiger Stadium or Comerica Park.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I actually, that's an interesting. I don't think I've paid attention to that, because I know that at Michigan Stadium they have one.
I know that I've seen Comerica put the words up on the jumbo.
On the big. Well, yeah, but if you're facing the broadcast booth, if you're facing behind home plate, and it's on the jumbotron, it's gonna be behind you.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be able to see it. But then I know if you do it at Ford Field puts it on those little the ones that are all around the stadium.
Yeah. But at the same time, you would have to rehearse that shit.
Oh, definitely.
So many times.
Oh my God, yeah.
So that's another thing that they were talking about was did she go out there on the field before? Because usually if you do that, if there's definitely a halftime show, but if you sing the national anthem, you go out there maybe a couple hours before,
just to get the sheer magnitude.
To see how your voice sounds.
Because walking on Ford Field, we've been to Ford Field. Walking on Ford Field is totally different than being in the stands. It's the same thing with Little Caesars. Mm-hmm. Being on the court is so different than being in the stands.
Being on the field in Comerica Park is like
just the sheer like holy shit.
Right. It's much bigger when you're on the field than when you're in the stands.
That's why at the big house, I'm like, if I was on the field, and I would be like, holy shit.
Yeah, the big house is it's weird because when you're on the field and you like, and because when we were on the field there was nobody else in there. We had like that stadium thing for the season ticket holders. When we went on the field, it was like eerie. It like you could like hear someone down the field like really clear, like I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
But they were like 80 yards away.
Yeah.
So it's like the sound carries, and there are no people in there, so I get it. It's probably very different.
Imagine how it feels with
100,000
fans.
Right, 100,000 plus.
Yeah.
So like when there was no one in there though, it was kind of weird because like I said, like everything kind of carried a little bit more, and you heard someone like 80 yards, 70 yards away talking to you like I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah. So, that would be weird, but also kind of cool.
Oh yeah, no, it was cool, and like the stadium looked different too. Like it looked like smaller.
Obviously. It probably would because of the angle.
Yeah, and you're in the middle of a clearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. So when people do the national anthem and stuff like that, they go out to like preview how the sound is, like how the music's gonna sound, how they're gonna sound, how like like where they're supposed to stand, shit like that. Did she do any of that? Like, I have no idea. Was she too busy drinking?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
What? What are you crying for?
Oh!
I'm sorry.
You just got me again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She has no concept of personal space.
No, yeah, her tail almost hit me in the eye.
Dude, at least she has the softest tail.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys can't see this, but she is adorable. Like I said, I'll post her on the Instagram. I'll post my little buddy on the Instagram.
Yeesh.
He's looking at us right now like, you fuckers.
Sitting alone in that chair.
Yeah,
He's
so
comfortable.
My aunt and my grandma will call him the Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
And they call her Fredo.
Oh. Huh.
See, this is why we can't have dogs on the podcast, because I don't talk and I just pet.
Right, yeah, exactly. Audio format.
I know. And we don't edit this now. Because
Yeah.
producer Mike is a busy man.
Yeesh.
It's okay. We love him, though. He's going to be on soon enough. Probably next week.
I don't know.
Because we were supposed to have guests on at this point, but, shit happens.
Yeah. What else is there?
Mike's up north.
Mike is up north.
Golf.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, went golfing today. I golfed okay. We golfed at Taylor Meadows.
Yeah. It's fine. No
it's whatever.
Well, you texted me at 11:30. Hey, we're on the back nine.
Yeah.
It's 6:02.
So we started at, I want to say it was
probably 9.
It was a little bit after 9. I want to say it was like 9:30.
Okay.
I think it was like, because we were supposed to start a little bit. I think it was like 10:04 was our tee time.
Okay.
But then we ended up starting a little bit earlier because no one had showed up. Like they had like a little bit of leeway time, so we had played. We were also behind 4 older guys.
Okay.
So we were having to, like, not constantly, but like every other hole, every 2 holes, we would have to stop and wait for them to tee off or wait for them to clear the tee box or wait for them to clear the green, and then it just took us a minute. Like we looked at we were done with 9, and it was almost like.
If you started,
it was like almost 2.5 hours, 3 hours we had taken for just 9 holes.
Yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, we're supposed to record today. I'm like, we usually do this in the evening, so.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, we're on the back nine. It was 11:30. I get to Adam's house about 3. I'm like, he's been on the back nine for a while. I was like, it's 3 o'clock, and I haven't heard anything from him. I know he said he was going to go out to eat.
Yeah, no, I kicked the freaking chair again.
Stop it.
But,
Get down.
yeah, no, we started, like I said, we started around then, so then we didn't get done with the front 9 until, like, it was, like, close to noon. I want to say it was, like, around noon, a little bit after noon. And then, yeah, we ended up getting done around, like, 3, a little bit after 3.
I'm surprised you're not passed out.
Dude, no, that's why I've been yawning so much today.
Yeah.
Like, over this podcast so far, you hear me freaking yawn because of golf. It was okay, though. Like I said, I shot well. I had, so when I was hitting driver off of the tee, I noticed I was slicing it a lot. So I was hitting it to, like, so I'm a right-handed golfer. So I was hitting it to, like, more of my right-hand side. Like, it was peeling to the right. Mm-hmm. And, I tried to, like, play the slice. So I played the slice, and they're like, we were playing this one hole that was, like, went right up against the highway.
Yeah.
And, it, like, I hit driver off of that. It freaking curved, like, and went right up against those trees and then curved right back into the fairway. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is why people love golf. Because you do shit like that,
you're like,
and you want to get back out there.
Fucking great.
Yeah, and then the very next one was a 3 hybrid shot. Or
and water.
No. I think it was like I want to say it was like a 5 or something like that, like a 5 iron I was hitting. Chopped it, sliced it right into the rough. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then I get out my rescue club, I have this 3 hybrid rescue that I hit out of the rough sometimes, and I hit that and it went right in the green. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Golf is really fun if you get good.
Yeah, if you can.
If you suck one day, that's where you break the clubs.
Yeah, I don't know how I scored though. I didn't tally up my total score, so I have to do that when I get home.
It's posted on our story or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I can't tell you. I already told you this, but I'm going to say it again. College football came out.
Mm-hmm.
The new game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a PS5 no more because I sold it.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally about to buy a PS5 and the $120 version of the game. I was about to spend $700-800
Fuck.
just to play the game, dude. I've been literally because I was. Now you invited me over to play it, but it's going to be late. So
yeah.
I can understand why people are like, I'm not coming out of my house for 2 weeks or a month. Like, dude, it looks fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Road to Glory, dude. I would be so hyped. Or what's the game mode to actually be the coach?
Like Dynasty.
Yeah, Dynasty. Oh my god, dude.
I can't remember all the names of the different modes, but there's one mode where you can take your, like, you play online, and you basically take your ultimate team, and you play
Mutt?
in the well.
Is it Mutt?
It's like it's Ultimate Team, but it's not quite Mutt.
Okay.
It's a little bit different, but then you take that team, and you go and you play in the college football playoff.
Okay.
Or it gives you like a division.
Okay.
And like you play, or no, I think like I haven't played this one yet. I've only just checked it out, but I've only played the Road to Glory and just play now and just play normally.
Yeah.
But you have like the so you can load in and you have your ultimate team and you find an opponent.
Yeah.
And then once you get, I think, to 15 wins, or like you play 15 games or something like that, you get placed into like a playoff, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then you play off through there, and you can end up winning the CFP with your ultimate team.
See, my thing is, this is how I would play Road to Glory. I would go, it's what? QB, halfback, wide receiver.
I think, yeah, QB, halfback, wide receiver, tight end.
Oh, is it tight end?
I think there's a tight end now.
All right, then middle linebacker, then DB.
Yeah.
So
I think there's a lineman too. Lineman position.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I saw the early access, so I don't know what's in the actual game. But my ass is very linear when I play games. So I would go QB. Okay, we're going underdog. straight away, and then we'll do it completely underdog style.
Yeah.
And then we'll go through it again as QB, do the 3-star, the contributor. And then we'll do that. Okay, we're going back to, you're a blue chip, 4-star QB. Do that whole shit over until I make it to the NFL for each.
Oh, dang, yeah.
And keep doing that for each one. So I would literally be playing the game for 3 months straight.
I know there's a way that you can glitch it out. You can make your character... you can make it 99 overall, like before you even get to like the NFL.
Yeah, but that's not far.
No, yeah, but I mean, like, if you want to, so what I did was, I had the one, I made the 199 overall, and then I have a second one where I'm grinding through it and stuff like that. So there's the first one where I can go through and I can get everything.
Yeah.
Like Heisman, fucking. See it national championship, all types of shit. And there's a one after that where I can go through and I have to actually play for it and earn it.
Yeah.
And I made them different colleges too. The one I made 99 and went to Michigan.
Oh my god, dude!
And then the one that I made after that, I haven't even started.
So imagine being the 2-star prospect. You get to the point where you can transfer, and then you start at Michigan and you win the Heisman.
Dude, yeah. That's what a lot of people have been doing. I saw this one guy on Instagram.
Apparently, they have Allen Park too and shit like that.
Oh yeah, they do. It's all updated.
I wonder
shit.
if they have Woodhaven.
They probably do. They have.
I'll have to come over Friday.
Yeah. Friday I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, just check shit out.
Yeah, but
and stay at your house for $3.
Yeah, fuck.
Just hide me in the cellar.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I'll be down there with. MLB coming out right now. We have the All-Star programs and shit like that are coming out, and this NCAA game. I've been playing so much video games recently.
Dude, I stopped playing video games because, it was addicting to me. So I just stopped, especially because I got so busy with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck it. We'll cut out video games. But this reignited... Are your eyes itchy? Because mine are.
A little eyes itchy and watering, too.
Her. My dog is killing me with allergies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, with these guys I don't get, I don't sneeze too often. But with,
Maggie, I sneeze.
Yeah, Maggie, I sneeze. And then...
But she's supposed to be hypoallergenic.
Same thing with Adam's dogs. I go over there and it seems like I'll sneeze, 4 times, as soon as I walk in the door, and I'll be good.
Yeah.
And then so I don't know if it's just me acclimating to the different, but like you said, they're supposed to be hypoallergenic though.
Bro.
But I don't know.
This NCAA football game is like me rewatching movies, because I literally this whole past week I watched every single Harry Potter movie.
Oh dang.
Because it's once every 3 years, 3 years or something. I'm just man, I want to watch Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
You're just I'll do that, and now I'll rewatch the Boondocks and shit like that.
It sounds like me with Star Wars.
Yeah, but Star Wars we can watch all the time.
Yeah.
Harry Potter is or Back to the Future is once in a blue moon type of movie that if you watch it so much it'll get old.
Yeah.
For Star Wars, we can watch it a lot and it won't get old.
I don't know. I can't watch. I don't watch it when I watch Star Wars. When I watch Star Wars, I won't watch movies I won't watch all 6 in a row. I'll watch the first 3.
See, I'm a very linear person though, so once I start something, I finish that shit. That's why binge watching shit is so hard for me, because that 70s show, how long is that?
Oh shit, that 70s, it was on for 10 plus years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll finish that shit within because I get so enthralled with it, I'll watch it in 3 weeks.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's how Adam and I were with Friends.
Yeah.
Friends was it took us maybe about 3 weeks, but Friends is fucking longer than that 70s show.
Yeah, and the same thing with Supernatural. I really like that show. is 15 seasons. Each episode is around 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Some are longer, none are shorter. So.
Yeah, no, that's how Sopranos is too. Like Sopranos, I think I want to say Sopranos is 6 seasons or 8 seasons, something like that, and each episode is like an hour plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like the stat. Like if you could see your stats, you could pop up a screen and just see your stats. Oh, how many times have you watched this movie? Oh, like 700 times.
Oh my god.
How many times have you taken a shit? Like 10 billion times.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
I want to know how many times I've watched the movie Moneyball. It's not that many. Because like that's another one of those movies that like I can't watch that all the time or else that'll get old.
Yeah.
Same thing with like The Sandlot, like Field of Dreams. A
like,
lot of my
if I
favorite
watch
baseball
Whiplash
movies.
a lot, I'll get sick of it.
Yeah.
But Whiplash was a great movie.
Whiplash is fucking fantastic.
I was wondering why I was hearing a buzzing that sounded like my phone. It's him. He's snoring.
Harper.
He woke him up.
Oh.
You heard that? Dude, it's funny because as soon as they fall asleep, I know because it sounds like fucking heavies.
Yeah.
Like the 2-stroke, just chilling. Dude, I swear to God, if somebody comes in and robs this place, they'll be scared because they are like, is that a fucking bear?
Yeah.
It's just the 3 of us in the room just chilling, just out. But, you know, damn, what's the other... Like, I want to know... Like, I guess I'd be biased about my football stats. How many sacks have I got in practice? And shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Dude, one thing for me is I want to know how many times I've caught and thrown a baseball.
That would be sick.
It would be probably 9 digits. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been, like, billions. I don't know, dude.
Caught and thrown a baseball?
Caught and... yeah, like...
Put them together?
How many times... No, just in general. Like, you think about a Major League Baseball player.
You think with everybody combined. Or just you?
Just me.
Okay.
Like how many times in my life I've caught and thrown... I think... I don't know. Billion is kind of that's a big number. But I think you could be over... I think it could be 9 digits... what am I saying? 9 digits? 6 digits? I think it could be hundreds of millions. If not in the close to a billion.
But let's put this into perspective. Like,
yeah.
It takes 11 days to count to 1 million.
Okay.
It takes 32 years to count to a billion.
Okay, yeah. So maybe not a billion, but I'm saying I think it's in the hundreds of millions.
Wow, that's a lot of fucking baseball.
11, yeah, you think a million is 11 days? I bet you I've played... I've definitely played more than 11 days worth of baseball in my life. Because you figure a baseball game takes close to 3 hours. So if you have 3 hours, there's 24 in a day. So
now
that's 8.
I'm thinking about this with my brain. Like, you would have to throw and catch a baseball consecutively for 11 days.
I bet you I've done that. How many times have we just played catch for freaking an hour, 2 hours, like at like a bonfire?
We've done that a lot.
Yeah, or like how many times I've just like played catch at practice. Every practice before in every game, you throw a warm up for like 15 minutes. How many throws do you think you can get down in 15 minutes? Probably a couple hundred.
Hundreds of millions.
A couple hundred. And if I've played, that's what I was saying. So like, let's say 2 hours. So 2 hours for each game, over 24 hours. You said 11 days. So that'd be 12 times 11. It's 144, right? Or no, that's 12 times 121.
Yeah.
Yeah, 121.
No, 32. 132.
12 times 11?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. And then, oh, yeah. So then...
God damn, I didn't realize I was doing math today. God damn it.
132 baseball games. I've played more than that. Because you figure this softball season alone, we had, I think, 32. I think there was 16 weeks and we had doubleheaders.
Alright, I'm searching this up.
So 16 weeks divided by or times 2, that's 32.
Yes.
In this season alone for softball. And I have to get up to 132 games total to play 11 days worth of baseball. And that's 1 million throws. Theoretically.
I'm searching this up. I might have to... Hold on. Alright, this is simple for ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, everybody, that there's going to be a brief pause.
Okay, so I got it right here. So someone on Reddit did a ton of math. He says, as a former college and pro player, I'd love to have the answer for this, so here's a try. All through my childhood and up until high school, I only played spring and summer. Probably around 30 games between the 2 seasons and 2 practices a week for 6 months. Once I got to high school, I started playing travel ball around 75 to 100 games a year and practiced 4 times a week. In college, we practiced 6 times a week when not in season, and about 3 times a week in season, so I'll call it 4.5 on average. Played about 100 games between spring and summer. Pro ball we threw every day, even on off days. League went from March to December to October if you made playoffs. So it sounds like this guy could have played pro. Oh, he literally says it, okay. During the off season when I was a kid, I'd never throw. High school, I'd take fall and winter off throwing. College and pro, I'd only throw about a month in the off season. The typical arm warm-up is about 15 throws on 45 feet, 15 at 60 feet, 15 at 90, and then 15 at 100, and then as many as you want beyond 200. Then work on your way back, and then work your way back in. He'd estimate 20 to 25 throws between 60 feet where the warm-up ended, and then obviously you don't have to do 15. You don't have to stop at 15. You can do more if you want to throw more. So the average warm-up is around 95 to 100 plus throws. During a game, a position player only throws a handful of times, 3 between innings to loosen up on average, and maybe about 10 during the entire game. Catchers will throw back every pitch. He will catch about 2 pitchers per game, and the starting pitchers typically throw about 100 pitches per outing. So relievers about 20 to 40. So that means the catcher will throw about 120 to 130 times a game. During practice, the warm-up is the same, but throws are more common for all players. I'd estimate maybe about another 100 for practice. So let's say 200 for practice if you're a catcher. So apparently this guy was a catcher apparently. So he said 100 in the bullpen for practice, and then 100 just in the practice. Okay. Just like fielding ground balls, shit like that. So he said he started playing around when he was 6 years old. So from 6 to 14, he averaged about 200 throws a week for 6 months, based on his math.
200 throws a week?
200 throws twice a week for 6 months.
So that's 24 weeks.
Yeah, he's got it right here. So that's 8 practices a month for 6 months. It's 48 practices. 48 practices times the 200 throws, that's 9,600 throws.
Okay.
And then he played 30 games. He was a catcher, and he estimated more on the high end because you walk a ton of guys and stuff like that. You follow balls. So he says 30 games, which are 130 throws a game, and then 100 for warm-up. So that's 6,900 throws in games. You add that up between practice and games, that's 16,500 throws a year.
Okay.
And then 9 years of non-high school ball, 148,500 throws. High school and practice 4 times a week for 6 months through 100 games. So 6 times 16 at 96 practices. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, so 16 times 9 is 96. So 96 practices times 200 throws is 19,200. So then the 100 games times the 230 is 23,000.
Okay.
So and then per year in high school, like the year 42,200. Where's he getting that from?
I don't know. Is he just adding?
I think he's just doing the 4 years of high school.
Okay.
No. So the 3 years in high school, he is 126,600, and then per year would be 42.
Okay.
And then in college, he practiced 6 times a week, but he practiced for 9 months. So in 2 months we were on our own, which normally was just a warm up. So and then 1 month of no throwing. So he said average 4.5 practices a week for 9 months, 18 practices a month over the 9 months equals 162 practices over the 9-month season.
Okay.
162 times another 200, that's 32,400. 100 games, okay. College year total would be 55,400 times the 4 years would be 221,600 throws. And he says, I won't include pro ball due to its length, and not everyone plays the same amount of years because not everyone plays pro ball.
Yeah.
So, besides pro ball, up until high school and through college, he said he estimates the 9 years of non-high school ball, 148,500. The 3 years of high school, 126,600. And in college, 221,600. So he says in those years leading up to pro ball, he estimates that he threw the ball around 496,700 times.
Okay. So I did a gross overestimate then, because ChatGPT says, because you're 22.
Yeah.
I said for 90% of days. I said for out of your 22 years, 90% of days.
I don't think that's a gross overestimate. Because, I mean,
Well, compared to what that guy said in that, this is a gross overestimate.
Because he's saying...
Because he said 212.
Yeah.
Or, 400 something, right?
400 and something
almost
thousand.
500K.
Yeah.
Then it isn't that gross. Never mind. Because I said for 90% of 22 years, you had thrown a baseball at least once in those days.
Okay, yeah.
717,454. Hundreds of millions. That's where I was like, what the fuck?
It doesn't seem like that crazy, though, to me. But, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, that hundreds of thousands kind of seems low.
Yeah, but to throw, 10,000 times is to master anything. Or to at least get really good at something.
I mean, we're throwing a baseball, though. It's not like we're freaking... I mean, I don't know. I feel like, because, he's also just talking about practice. And you could be underestimating, because let's say you have a really long practice where you're taking ground balls.
That's why I said 90% of days.
Yeah,
to give you the buffer, because that motherfucker's probably doing it at least, I would say, close to 98% of days.
No, he didn't, because you heard what he said. He said he only had practices a couple times a week, and if he practiced just 6 months
randomly,
out of the week,
playing catch though.
Yeah, how many times? If we went outside and played catch, just hanging out. I bet you would get up to close to 100 throws.
No, I'm saying, that's why I'm saying, I don't think he counted those kind of days in there.
No, he didn't.
So
that was just his games.
I know, so I'm saying he would be closer to probably 1 million, not hundreds of millions.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't, like I said, it didn't seem like it was that high of an estimate, though. Because, you have to figure, it's throwing. All right,
now I want to check this for how many times somebody has pissed. Because that could be in the hundreds of millions.
Yeah, that's...
Because,
yeah,
say you get drunk one day. I probably pissed close to 30 times that night.
Yeah. But then does that number of times you piss... Because you piss... You're not going out and drinking every day. Even when I do drink, I'm only pissing, 3 times.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm a sprinkler, dude.
Fuck. So then, and then like on a normal day, like today I've pissed twice.
Really?
Yeah, I pissed one time in the bathroom after I got back from golf, and then I pissed just before I came over here.
Bro, this is probably, people are going to be like, you have a problem. I probably went to take a piss like probably close to 5 or 6 times today.
What?
Yeah. I drink a lot of water.
Really? I do too, but I don't know.
So when I woke up this morning, before I went out running, I took a piss. Well, okay. I don't know why. Halfway through my running, I had to piss again. And I also had to shit. So that was probably, the shit probably made you want to piss. Because there's pee-pee time without poo-poo time.
But there's no poo-poo times without pee-pee time.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I think that's what triggered it. So that was my second one. I went once at Costco. Once at Kroger.
Jesus Christ.
Granted, everybody, I drink like 1.5 gallons a day of water.
Damn. I mean, I don't know, because I have my Yeti.
I pissed before you came here probably close to 1 or 2 times.
Damn. I mean, well, so I have my Yeti, and my Yeti is, I think, 32 ounces.
Yeah.
And I fill that up at work sometimes like 4 or 5 times a day.
Okay.
So.
Like right now, I'm talking about pissing. I have to piss.
Yo. Fuck. How much time are we at? Oh, just over an hour. What you call it?
I don't care. We can go forever.
No, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we can keep going. But what you call it? Yeah, like today I think I've only pissed twice today. Unless 3 times, because I think I pissed like immediately after I woke up.
All right, keep thinking about this because.
Oh yeah, you gotta go pee pee.
I do gotta go pee pee.
Yeah, sure. Like, ooh, damn.
That's okay.
I feel because I don't know. I felt like it would have been a lot more throws than that. Because like.
Well, you would think because you've been doing it your whole entire life.
That's another thing too. Yeah, this guy said he started at 6. I've been playing since I was 3, but that's not going to make that big of a difference. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe 100 throws, 200 throws in practice kind of seems, I don't know, like that seems kind of right. Because 100 throws is a lot. You probably would, like, 100 throws versus 200 throws, you probably feel the difference on your arm quite a bit. So, I don't know. I feel like if you did throw 100 times and you had practice...
I mean, yeah, but like, that's the thing, like...
Well, think about a person who lives in, like, Florida or Georgia. They don't have to worry about the wintertime. So they could practice all year round. So if they practice all year round, that could be non-stop practice. So they could freaking have no off season. And what happens if they...
I also thought about this, too, like, I've been playing, it still counts. I've started football when I was like 8.
Yeah.
Because I did flag.
Yeah.
But you still took snaps. How many snaps of football have I played in my life?
There are a lot less snaps than throws in baseball, though, Ben.
I know, but I'm saying, for me, I would say at close to 300,000.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had... I don't know.
Water bottle?
Sure. Like if you had all the NFL players, if they said how many snap, like you can probably just tally them up. Like you could look at that shit. But like with baseball, it's a little bit different because you have like you're just like throwing the ball around and stuff. Like, you're not keeping track, and it probably gets up way higher than we think. Yeah. Like when we were throwing the ball around when we were throwing the football around up north, we probably could have been throwing that around maybe 150 times.
Oh yeah, I would say we probably did more than that.
Yeah, so like, and that's just one day. If we did that, I'm
just saying maybe 100 million would be more reasonable, but you were saying hundreds.
I don't know. I feel like it. Damn, that's weird.
Because like the average practice, This is just like team reps and everything, not even counting just the...
Well, that's another thing. He didn't take into account how long his practices were. So he was saying he was just counting warm-ups and then just gave a rough estimate.
Well, I'm not...
Maybe you throw it 100 times during the practice.
I'm not counting longevity of practices, too, but I'm saying, like, for me as a defensive lineman, like, we would warm up by getting off the ball, which I count as a snap, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So... anytime that I got down in a stance, I counted it as a snap.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, that's what it was. That's what it was simulating.
Yeah.
So, depending on the day, he would try to have 80 to 100 snaps during practice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just including, like, team and stuff like that. So I would say close to 300K because... especially on the stuff that I did on my own too, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. That's why I would like to have that screen. But then, what if everybody could see that screen and see how nasty you were when you were 13 years old?
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ! How many times you shit your pants or something like that?
I can confidently say only a handful of times. Easily.
Really?
Only a handful.
Give a number.
4. Unless we're counting it as a baby.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck no. As a baby, it'd be every single time.
Okay, as a regular.
Yeah, as an adult.
Beyond as an adult.
Beyond the time you should be shitting your pants.
Oh, beyond that time.
Yeah, like
2.
What?
Easily.
I think you just said 4.
I know, but that was when I was like 3.
Oh, that counts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know. Well, 3 and 4 is kind of now. Yeah, that doesn't count.
Okay, so 2.
I want to say...
I don't have a problem with shitting my pants. It's usually a problem with, I almost pissed myself.
Oh, my God.
Back to the pissing, but still.
See, with me, breakfast food doesn't like me, and neither does coffee. So recently...
Two things you love.
Right. So recently when I've been drinking coffee, there's been some close calls at work. Rather than like driving around in the car, I'd be like, all right, let me let this one out.
Okay. 5. I'm at most 5.
I think times that I've fully actually filled my pants has been 3 times.
Oh, I thought that's what we were talking about. If you have like a skid mark just from a fart, does that count?
No.
Oh,
like, yeah, you know, like there's shit in your pants, like you have to take your underpants off.
Oh no,
like just actual
only
shit.
like maybe 5 times.
Okay, I think it's like maybe 3 or 4 for me. I remember one time I was in elementary school.
Because sometimes you get the swass, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get the skid,
and you don't know that you actually like you shit yourself, or you don't like it feels like you shit yourself, but you didn't.
Yeah, up here, up.
Get up there.
Right there. Up.
Go.
Up. Lay down.
But yeah, no. I remember there was one time I was in like I want to say I was in first or 2nd grade, and I left a log in my pants during fucking recess.
Really?
I put one in just a steamer in my pants. Yes.
The most notable time I shit myself, I was at football practice.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, it was at Cabrini, and this had to have been like 7th grade. We're doing bear crawl snakes up and down the field. And I'm like, I was holding it in all practice. I was holding it in a fart. I was like, oh, it's just a fart. You know, being too confident to let it go. I just immediately felt the steamer. I was like, oh, God. So I stood up because I had underwear and my girdle on.
Mm-hmm.
And I go up to Coach Kaz. I'm like, hey, Coach Kaz. He's like, first off, why are you talking to me? You're supposed to be doing bear crawls right now. I was like, Coach Kaz, I shit myself. And he's like, wait, what?
What?
He's like, what did you just say? I was like, Coach Kaz?
There was shit in my pants right now.
I just shit myself. He looked at me with the face of, this has never happened to him before.
Yeah,
And he's like, well, I guess go clean up. Like, I don't know
what
you...
want shit on my players. Yeah.
Like, somebody was behind me, so somebody got a whiff, probably. You're just like, oh,
fuck.
my God.
fresh shit in your pants.
It wasn't like they were fully loaded, but it was like, oh, it's time to throw the underwear away.
Yeah, it's like practice might be done for the day.
Like it was.
Yeah,
yeah. And, like I was just wearing the girdle. The girdle was all wet, obviously, because you're sweating. It's just like, oh god, I don't want to put this on my bare nutsack right now.
No.
Luckily, the girdle had nothing in it because I didn't want dingleberry shit all over the nuts. But Coach Kaz is like, you get it all figured out? I was like, yeah. He's like, by the way, people know. I was like, no!
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 Shit in my pant.
Yeah, dude, because it's the worst. Because it was like 7th grade. I'm like, if somebody says, oh, Ben shit himself at practice. You know how embarrassing that would be for a 7th grader,
Yeah. Or you just be like, yeah, I shit myself.
Shitting yourself is cool.
Yeah, everyone does it.
Yeah. Dude, my uncle coaches JV. I'm not going to say what school because people will know.
Yeah.
But he coaches JV at, the school, and he is a really good coach and he has really good coaches around him. He's an assistant coach, but the head coach really listens to him. So they play everybody, no matter if you're the star or whether you're the worst player, to get everybody included. Well, this kid, came out in the 4th quarter, and apparently he was running up and down the court, and he must have farted. This was during a game. And they took a timeout, and they were saying stuff, and then the timeout broke, and they just looked at him. And it's white jerseys. And all of a sudden, my uncle looked at the kid, went back, and automatically turned back. He did an immediate double take. Shit was on. He shit himself, and he didn't realize it. So...
Shit was on his jersey?
Yeah. Or, his pants or whatever.
Oh,
his shorts.
No.
And my uncle was like... This is the moment, because he's like, I noticed. Who else noticed?
Yeah.
Because he's like, if we take him out of the game, people are going to be like, what's going on?
Why'd you take him out of the game?
Why'd you take him out of the game?
He shit himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, he leaves them in the game.
Oh.
Or I believe, I have to check with him. I believe he left him in the game.
See, no, dude. If I shit my pants,
but the
get
kid,
me out of my day is done.
The kid didn't know. He thought he just farted, so he had no clue.
No.
So, the game ends, and my uncle tells him, hey man,
you shit your pants.
You shit yourself.
Yeah. And
the kid goes, oh my god. And realizes what just happened. Because he realized he was playing. He's like, so obviously, naturally, kids found out.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, you're on the court.
Yeah.
What the hell's that smell?
And so he's like, oh, dude, I have to transfer schools now. And my uncle, talked to him now. He's like, hey, man, it happens. Nobody cares.
I got to transfer schools now. I got to get out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was probably going to transfer to, my school or something.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, my God.
You would feel bad, obviously, but my uncle, talked him into staying and everything. The kid's fine. It's a funny story now. Yeah. But, imagine, that's your... I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
would leave Cabrini immediately. I'd be like, oh, I shit my pants in front of all the hoes? No.
I'd be out. At the very least, my day would be done. There's no way that I would go back.
I have never shit myself in school, though.
I haven't either. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, I did shit myself. Like I was telling you, in the 1st or 2nd grade, I was at school. That was the only time I was at school, though. All the other times were... I shit myself driving home from work one day.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the worst. I think this happened, this is 1 out of the 4 times. Well, another 1 out of, the 4 or 5 times. I was like, oh, I'm prairie dogging. And I literally get to the door of the house. put the key in because it was locked. It's usually never locked. It was locked.
Oh.
It just,
Fuck.
Oh, gosh. Don't get her started. She'll start, and they won't shut up for a good 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, what you call it? Yeah.
Hey!
Fuck yeah. Ow! Climbing on my arm.
Lay down. Lay down. Crazy, these dogs.
Yeesh. But, no, yeah, I was driving home from work one day, and I can't remember what I had for... I don't think I had coffee. I think I was just, like...
A regular day?
Yeah, it was just a regular day, and I was at work, and I remember saying to myself in my head, I was like, either before I leave, or when immediately when I get home, I'm gonna have to shit. So I clock out for the day, like, I'm doing all my, breaking down and stuff like that, like, I can't, not thinking about shit, I'm thinking about getting my shit ready to go, so I don't think about it, like, as I don't have to shit immediately. Look at fucking Arthur's eyes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, bug eyes. It's okay. It's okay, bloody. Lay down.
But then, yeah, so I was just I was driving home, and it just had to fart.
Oh, no.
So I'm farting. I fart like 2 or 3 times.
You're like, alright, chilling.
Yeah, and well, I'm noticing that they're smelling horrific.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh. And then, yeah. And then I fart another time coming off of a stoplight. And I could feel it get warm.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, fuck.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I just stay right there. I don't adjust how I'm sitting at all. I'm like, I'm going to have to sit like this until I get home. And I get home and I get up and I feel it itch. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, no.
I'm going to kick the table again.
Oh, dang. Don't lick my shoe.
She likes dirt. Dude, that, like, it was, like, always, I won't say what school, but you know how sometimes, like, it wasn't like I was, just shitting myself in class, just farting the whole time.
Yeah.
It would be just like, air would just come out of my butt, but it wouldn't be smelly, It'd just be gas.
No, yeah, that's how I feel sometimes, too. Like, I'll fart like that, and I'll think, someone's gotta smell that one. Like, that one.
Like, it wasn't even like, I'm farting. It's like, literally just gases are coming out of my asshole.
Yeah.
I can't control it.
No, like I'll push out, like, what I think is a fart, but it won't be. But then I'll fucking... Like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, hopefully no one fucking smells this one.
Yeah.
And then no one will, because it doesn't smell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well...
It's just natural gases leaving the body.
Yeah.
I would literally think that I would, like, fart 20,000 times a day,
Uh-huh.
And this would be at school. I'd be like, oh, God, I hope nobody heard that.
Right. Yeah, fucking... Oh, my God.
Or your stomach, like, rumbling, dude. And you're like, dude, that's so fucking loud.
Yeah, well, that I didn't really mind, because I'll be like, yo, like, I haven't anything to eat today. What do you want me to do? Like, I'm hungry as shit. Like, I don't... Fuck. But if I would fart... if I would fart...
You would just, like, let one of those out, and you're, like, looking around just to see if anybody noticed, and you're like...
Yeah, just immediately look in your lap, just...
Or sometimes, like, my trick was, I would move my backpack, acting like I was gonna grab something out of my backpack, and that would be my move. It was so fucking obvious.
Or, like, adjust your seat.
Yeah.
Like, move your seat back a little bit or something.
It's obvious. People know what you're doing.
You just fought it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the person behind you just hear them go, oh. Or some,
that's never happened. Kind of that never actually happened. Where they go like, but yeah. Imagine, dude.
That's happened to me before.
You're like in like the back corner, but you're not the last desk. You're the second to last desk, and just a random person's behind you, and you think you're safe because you're in the corner. All of a sudden, you just hear, oh God!
So I was in a lecture room one time. You know how lecture rooms are set up, where it's like stands, like steps. So I farted one time fucking good.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I heard
Did it go up or down?
It went up.
Okay.
Yeah, it went up to the person behind me, sitting behind me in the lecture hall. And I know that they smelled it because they moved over. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Like, I would. Oh my god, dude.
He just fucking picked up his stuff, like moved over and put his backpack in the seat next to him. Just like it looked like he was adjusting his shit, but he was like, whoa. And then moved over.
What died?
Yeah.
Bro,
what the fuck?
For me, it's happened. Like, she didn't notice, but I noticed. Like, you know, you get papers and you gotta pass them back or whatever. Mm-hmm. Really cute girl behind me. I fucking fart. I just look at her, I'm like, well. I was like, no!
No!
My whole life is over!
Yeah, no!
It's the worst way, like, girls fart too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit happened.
Dude, I was at work one time, and I was talking to this one girl, and I had to fart, like, really bad. So I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, like, I'm going to, like, meander around the store.
See, ladies are 2 lady viewers. This is how guys think.
Yeah. So I was like, I cannot let her smell this fart.
Because so you know it's going to be rank, dude.
Dude, because then the conversation is over.
Yeah. You're like, this could be wifey right here.
Fuck. So I'm making my way around the store, and what are you doing?
She just likes to cuddle.
So I'm making my way around the store, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna meander around to here to that corner, and I'm gonna like look at something in that corner.
The classic corner move.
Yeah, I'm like look at something in that corner, and then turn around and then just blast it, and then just walk back over this way, and then hopefully she doesn't smell it. I took one step, fucking lit up the entire pathway in the middle of the store, and I was like, God damn it.
Were you the only one in the store?
Yes.
Oh, no!
And then she comes out from behind the register. And I'm like, no! I'm like, stay there. I'm like trying to walk back and forth, like trying to like kick my feet, like taking long strides, trying to dissipate it and shit like that. Like, oh my God. I was like, no!
It's the worst too when you think like you fart and then it follows you. Like the fucking tail of it follows you.
Oh my God, yeah. Because sometimes it followed me like around a corner. Like, a fart. Be like, all right, I'm going to leave this room real fast. Like, and then just leave the room and you like stop like outside the door or something like that, and you're just like, whoa. Like, it fucking followed me out here.
Bro, that's the worst, where you can't just leave it and go.
Yeah.
Oh. She up?
Hi there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other one. You know, I technically have 5 dogs.
Here, get over here.
Alright, you're too big. Yeah, they just... Maggie was talking to me today.
Was she?
Mm-hmm. Maggie just be like fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. She figured out that she can't do 2 things at once. So she'll growl and then pick the toy up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's weird because you're like, oh, I can't say that on YouTube. I forgot. They get mad about the R word.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's okay. She doesn't like anybody. She's too old to like anybody. That's the issue. Yeah, it's like, Maggie is kind of, we'll call her special.
Yeah.
Because I can't use the R word.
Maggie.
Maggie, bro. And she'll just be so dumb, but yet so lovable at the same time. And you're just like, you disappoint me.
Yeah. You disappoint me.
You can take this one home with you if you want. Actually, no. I like to have both of them here. They protect this house when I'm not here. Dude. But, so, What else is there? There's so much to talk about.
The Home Run Derby was the other week. Yeah, Home Run Derby and All-Star Game. Teoscar Hernandez won the Home Run Derby. And then I think the American League won the All-Star Game, I think.
By the way, how are the Tigers doing?
So, I mean, they could say we could trade this guy, Tariq Skubal. And the idea behind trading Tariq Skubal is we would get prospects, very highly touted prospects back.
Over.
And we would trade Tariq Skubal to either the Baltimore Orioles or the LA Dodgers. Probably the Orioles is what it's looking like at most, because the Orioles news stations over there are also doing the same thing. Like, they're doing, like, how can the Orioles get Tariq Skubal from the Tigers? And the Tigers are like, what are the Tigers going to get from the Orioles?
Yeah.
And then, so, it's not done deal yet.
Damn, what happened to this carpet?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
We're going to have to fix it.
But, what you call it? The idea right now is that the Tigers could end up getting 3 or 4 of the Orioles' top prospects.
Okay. So
there's Jackson Holliday, Colton Cowser, Colby Mayo, Dylan Beaver, Heston Kierstad, Sammy Basallo, and then another dude. I think it might be it, actually. But those are like the different trade pieces that we could get. I personally would really like to see Jackson Holliday here, along with. I mean, that's the thing though. It's like you're not going to get Colby Mayo, Jackson Holliday, and Sammy Basallo, because those are 3 really good players. So you're also not going to get Heston Kierstad, Jackson Holliday, and probably any of the other guys, because just Heston Kierstad is an MLB player right now.
Yeah.
And Jackson Holliday is in AA or AAA. So if you're going to get an MLB player and you're probably your best prospect, you're not going to get another one. If you do, you're going to get not any of the top ones.
Yeah.
And then if they do end up getting 3 guys, the 3 guys that could end up being Colby Mayo, Dylan Beaver, and then Jackson Holliday. So that'd be a shortstop, second baseman, or shortstop, third baseman, and a catcher. Yeah. But Jarren Duran. I think it was Jarren Duran won the MLB All-Star Game MVP. I think the American League won it this year again. I don't know. Do you watch the All-Star Game?
No.
No, you don't. Do you watch the Pro Bowl?
Nah, I watch highlights.
Yeah, I didn't really watch the Pro Bowl anymore either.
See, that's why I liked what Joe Burrow said.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what podcast he was on, but he's like, when the NFL inevitably goes to 18 weeks, they should have 2 bye weeks.
Yeah.
One, like, in week 13 for everybody. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they can have all the Pro Bowl shit. And so the ratings for the Pro Bowl go up. And everything like that. And just, a regular bye week.
Yeah.
Let it fall where it may. Because that way the Super Bowl falls on the Sunday before President's Day.
Yeah.
So everybody gets the Monday off,
Mm-hmm.
You're fat. Not you, Jonathan. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
Harper.
In victory. Yeah, dude, I gotta take him on a drive one day. I actually gotta get him to go on a fucking run.
He ain't.
BB Harper.
You ready to wrap it up?
How far are we into it?
Yeah, hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Hour and 28.
Yeah, sure. We can wrap it up.
Alrighty.
So, on this episode, we talked about shitting ourselves.
Doggos. And,
a little bit about sports.
Yeah, a little, yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, pretty successful episode. We will see you next week.
Yes, thank you all for watching.
And we won't forget this time.
Yeah, fuck.
Our fault. I totally thought that we recorded last week.
No, yeah, like I said, I remembered, I think, like, yesterday, or Friday. I was like, fuck, yeah, we didn't record this week. Or I was like, when was the last time we recorded? And it was here. like last week, the week before.
Damn, that is true.
Yeah.
We're all just really busy. I get both Saturday and Sunday off.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about this more off camera.
Yeah.